The Apple TV 4K has evolved into far more than a simple streaming device, becoming one of the most refined, powerful, and intelligently designed entertainment hubs ever created. And to truly understand its significance, you have to look beyond the basic idea of just another box that plays Netflix. At first glance, many people assume that a smart TV alone can handle all their streaming needs, especially when nearly every television today comes preloaded with apps like Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime Video, and Disney+. But the real difference becomes obvious only after long-term use, because most smart TVs, no matter how expensive or modern, eventually become slow, laggy, ad-filled, and frustrating to navigate, turning everyday usage into a chore rather than an enjoyable experience. This is where Apple TV 4K changes everything by delivering a level of performance, reliability, polish, and integration that TV manufacturers simply cannot match. Largely because Apple uses the same engineering philosophy here that they use in their high-end iPhones and iPads. Instead of relying on low-power processors commonly found inside smart TVs, the Apple TV 4K uses Apple Silicon, typically chips derived from the A-series processors that power iPhones, meaning that navigation feels silky smooth. Apps launch instantly, animations flow without hesitation. And even after years of constant use, performance doesn't deteriorate the way it does on most built-in TV operating systems. This alone sets it apart from the crowded market of media boxes. But the real magic begins when you explore how deeply every part of the Apple TV experience has been meticulously crafted to enhance the way you watch, listen, play, and interact. Apple TV 4K supports every major cutting-edge display and audio technology, including HDR10, HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos, ensuring that if your television is capable of stunning colors and contrast, the Apple TV will fully unlock that potential without the bottleneck of poorly optimized software. One unique feature that immediately impresses is the auto-calibration function using an iPhone, where you simply hold your iPhone up to the screen and let the Apple TV measure and adjust your colors for professional accuracy, something normally achievable only with expensive equipment. But perhaps the most notable aspect that transforms the user experience is the interface itself. Unlike the cluttered, ad-stuffed, slow, inconsistent menus found on most smart TVs, the Apple TV interface is clean, elegant, and free of ads, focusing entirely on your content rather than aggressively pushing sponsored recommendations or third-party deals. Everything feels intuitive, from the grid layout of apps to the fluid transitions between menus. And the consistency with Apple's ecosystem means that anyone who has used an iPhone or iPad will feel instantly at home. Then there's the Siri remote, a surprisingly powerful tool disguised as a simple aluminum controller. With a tactile click wheel design that allows circular scrubbing through videos, dedicated Siri input, perfectly spaced buttons, and an ergonomic feel, the remote elevates everyday tasks like rewinding, fast-forwarding, and switching apps into something almost effortless. Better yet, the remote supports Find My, meaning misplacing it is no longer a frustrating mystery. You can simply ping it with your iPhone and instantly locate it. Deep ecosystem integration is where Apple TV 4K truly becomes irreplaceable. AirPlay is one of its biggest superpowers, allowing you to instantly project your iPhone, iPad, or Mac screen onto the TV with almost no latency. Whether you're showing photos, sharing videos, demonstrating work presentations, or streaming content directly from your device, FaceTime compatibility takes things even further, enabling full-screen video calls on the TV by simply placing your iPhone near the screen, turning your living room into a communication hub where conversations feel more alive and natural.
The
seamless pairing of AirPods is another advantage. The moment you put them in, the Apple TV detects them automatically, allowing silent viewing late at night without navigating complicated menus. Even Siri becomes genuinely helpful on this device, letting you control playback, search across multiple apps, check weather, open installed applications, or rewind with commands like "What did he say?", which instantly jumps back 15 seconds and turns on subtitles. Apple TV 4K also acts as a gateway to a wide range of Apple services. Apple Arcade transforms it into a mini console capable of playing high-quality games with controller support, Apple Fitness Plus integrates workout sessions into your big screen, with live health metrics appearing when paired with an Apple Watch. Apple Music turns your television and sound system into a powerful home concert setup. Apple Photos provides seamless access to your entire iCloud library with shared albums and memories displayed beautifully. And thanks to the App Store on Apple TV, you are not locked into a limited set of apps. The ecosystem includes thousands of games, streaming platforms, educational tools, wellness apps, productivity apps, and more, far beyond what most televisions offer. Where Apple TV truly outshines every competitor is in smart home functionality. It serves as a HomeKit hub capable of managing your devices remotely, running automations, controlling lights, door locks, security cameras, thermostats, and more, even when you're away from home. Imagine watching a movie and receiving a HomeKit doorbell alert with live video on your TV screen, letting you communicate with a visitor without interrupting your content. That's the kind of integration that makes living rooms genuinely smart rather than gimmicky. Storage options are also surprisingly generous for a streaming box, offering 64 gigabytes or 128 gigabytes depending on the model, allowing smooth handling of large apps, games, and offline content. The pricing is another aspect often misunderstood. Although the Apple TV 4K costs more upfront than the average streaming stick, its real value comes from its longevity. Most users find that while smart TVs age poorly, crawl with lag, and eventually force you to upgrade, an Apple TV remains fast and relevant for half a decade or more, giving you a level of future-proofing that cheaper devices simply cannot match. With regular software updates, privacy-focused design, powerful hardware, no advertisements, deep ecosystem features, intuitive controls, unmatched performance, and professional-grade audio-visual output, the Apple TV 4K proves itself as an indispensable entertainment companion for people who want the smoothest, most reliable, and most polished user experience available. It elevates every television it is connected to, transforming even older TVs into high-performance home theaters without the limitations or slowdowns of built-in software. In 2025 and beyond, the Apple TV 4K stands as a product that redefines what a streaming device can be: fast, intuitive, beautifully engineered, meticulously integrated, and built to deliver the highest quality of entertainment with zero compromises. Whether you're looking for better streaming, smarter control, deeper ecosystem functionality, enhanced picture quality, private late-night viewing with AirPods, powerful home automation, gaming with Apple Arcade, or simply an interface free of ads and clutter, the Apple TV 4K is the ultimate upgrade that makes every television smarter, faster, cleaner, and more enjoyable to use in ways that most people don't fully appreciate until they experience it firsthand, and once they do, it's nearly impossible to go back to anything else.